Hey everyone, I'm Montana Esguerra. I work in IT for the U.S. Department of Justice, and this is my presentation on cross-domain interoperation for resource utilization and data sharing between classified networks. Okay, so this is the outline of my presentation. First, I'll be introducing my problem domain and a motivating example for why I chose my research topic. I'll then introduce some related works I found while researching my topic, and then finally I'll be closing with some things I'll be doing to see my research implemented, hopefully, at my organization. Within my organization, we have three main networks that we work out of. We have the unclassified network, we have the secret network, and we have the top secret network. And data is stored into these three main networks based on the highest classification level of the data. So for example, if you have a document that is classified secret, you can store that into the top secret network, but you wouldn't be able to what we call downdraft it into the unclassified network. And the same can be said with top secret information. It can only be stored in our top secret network, and the physical machines must be kept in what's known as a SCIF, or a sensitive compartmented information facility. Okay, so as I mentioned in the previous slide, it's possible to move um, data in between these three networks. So say, for example, you received a report from a local law enforcement, and you'll receive that on our unclassified systems. You can use an interface that we've included to transfer that up to the secret side for record keeping. And if you need to, you can also take that same file and move it further up to the top secret, which is where we usually we have channels to communicate with other intelligence agencies. So we're able to share that on this system. Where it becomes tricky is when you need to move documents down the classification level. So say, for example, you had a file on the secret side, right? Again, just for record keeping, and you need to move it over to the unclassified so that you can shoot an email to your law enforcement partner. If the document is not classified secret, you'll be able to move it with no issue. But if our interface detects a links or executables in the data, or portion markings that could indicate that it could be a secret document, what you need to do is one, either redact it, if it is a secret document, or provide a justification for why you're sending it down to the unclassified system. Okay, so as we saw, that was one way of transferring data between systems. A user is able to use that interface to upload a file from one system and download it from their destination system. Okay, but as files get larger, what we've noticed is users tend not to use that system because one, data transfer is really slow, and the justification ends up becoming a really time-consuming process. So one of the ways they found to circumvent this is by using removable storage. So here, a user can very easily take a very large file from the secret side, store it onto an external hard drive or a flash drive, and plug it straight into the unclassified network, download it, and there is no justification portion where they're able to log why they believe they were able to just move that document straight into an unclassified network. Another way they found to circumvent this is by just getting someone else to do it. So each squad has a secretary role, and usually this person is an entry-level employee, and so you know, if like say an agent type employee comes to this secretary and asks them to just downdraft it, and they tell them, hey, you know, I've checked this document thoroughly, it's completely unclassified, you can go ahead and just downdraft it, right? This employee will believe them and just send it right away. This is a problem because if the document ends up having classified information, this person would end up getting in trouble because that is who is logged in the system, and there's no, and the person who asked them to do that can deny it, and there's no proof. There would be no proof to show that they actually asked them to do this. So one of the related works that I found while researching this topic is a paper titled Cross-Domain Data Sharing, and what this it is a method for allowing healthcare providers to to access their patients' records, but this system provides accountability. So basically the way this system works is the only referral physicians are able to access referral medical records. So this referral physician is given this decryption key, and with this decryption key, they're able to access these records. If someone else other than this referral physician is able to access these person's records, it means that this person has lost their decryption key. That's basically how it works. So if this person's records is leaked, we can tie it back to this referral physician. And so I drew parallels to my problem domain. Is I want to be able to do the same. I want to be able to know if one person who wants to transfer data from one system to the other, if that information is leaked, I know that it's this person that did it. So I'm trying to create accountability in this system. Okay, so along with the accountability system, I also recognize the need to be able to share information with your coworkers, and so I found inspiration in another article titled Privacy Aware Attribute-Based Sharing with User Accountability. And what this system provides is a way to distribute permissions between co-contributors. So this approach, this system provides three functions. You have delegation, verification, and revocation. And so a person who has, like, say the decryption key to this classified information, they are able to delegate permissions to people they want to work with. They can verify that this person has permission to access the information, and at any time they're able to revoke permissions. Okay, so taking inspiration from what we've learned in the healthcare system, the next step is then to devise similar mechanisms that ensures one, accountability, while also providing the ability to share data with your collaborators. And so my hypothesis is that the implementation of these related systems will then provide a measurable decrease in data leaks. And so what I now need to work on is I need to form appropriate metrics for measuring the validation of this hypothesis. And then I then need to propose a system an implementation to see this mechanism actually at work. Thank you for taking the time to review my presentation and my paper. I appreciate any comments or suggestions that you provide. As you can see, my work is still in its rough stages, and I appreciate any help that you can give me. Thanks. Have a good day.